Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, Creating Your Best Life with No Sad Ducks. You are welcome. I want to say thank you. I always start with that to appreciate somebody, because when you take your time to sit down and listen to audio or video, whatever, actually you're doing yourself good, but taking your time to sit down and listen and take that nugget will bless you or to help somebody, that is the goal. That's just the goal of me saying it. That's the goal of sending this video out there. That's the goal, to bless you, to bless me, to bless somebody else, to make the world a better place. Today, we are going to be having a special topic that we're going to be discussing with you. Remember, guys, I always start with the 5 key elements that add values to your life. When you want to create your best life, is ownership of your life, positive mindset, faith in God and in yourself, perseverance, and resilience. Those 5 key are very important in creating your best life. So let's dive into today's topic. Today's topic is owning your behavior. Wow. Say it again. Owning your behavior. You know what? Everybody likes to blame someone, including me. We love to shift responsibility to other people. It is your fault. You know, it did not start right now. It started from the days of Adam and Eve, when God called Adam. What have you done? The woman you gave to me. Till today. When you see 2 children are playing, why did you do it? It's him that did it. It's her that did it. Shifting blames. It's like a human thing, I don't know. We are shifting blame. So that is why I named this topic, Owning Your Behavior. Your errors, your mistake, owning it, taking responsibility of your action. Did you know what I come to understand as life goes on? When we take responsibility of our actions, we are willing to fix it. You say, oh, I made this mistake. Okay, I'm going to fix it. But when I shift the blame to you, then I'm not ready to accept it or even fixing it. Why? Because I think it's kind of human nature. No, it's not me. It's you. You did it. You told me. You went there. You said it. Yes, but in life journey, where we are not taking responsibility of our actions, then we are not ready to move forward. When I wrote this book, The Whisper of Hope, there were reasons for me to shift the blame to my father, because I was longing for a father that would love me, that did not love me, that was not there. I was longing to see, so it was easy to say, yes, my mother now, you see, the father I did not choose for this. Look at my father I'm longing for. Look at where I am, in the poor village, with no care, with nothing. It was easy to do. But when my grandmother was telling me, it's not about who you blame, it's about what you want in life. If you sit down in that place of blaming people, then you are not ready to get up to take the necessary step that is needed. That was a word of wisdom. So that I did. Instead of looking for what will be, what is not there, and now looking for, let me start taking responsibility of, this is where I am. This is what I want. So now how to move from where to there, that is now my focus, not what has happened before. I accepted it. I could not change it. There are many things that have happened in your past that, yes, people have caused it. I am not saying that please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, no, you are wrong. People didn't cause it. Yes, there are things that people cause in your life that have brought damage to the future. Yes, but where we are, we can look at it and say, okay, these things have happened. Am I going to sit down here and start blaming people? But I'm going to take responsibility of where I am now and move forward. Government, we blame society, we blame taxes, we blame incomes, we blame employer, we blame everybody. But sometimes we leave ourselves out of the equation. I love one thing that Jim Rome is dead now. I love that man, or when I listen to a lot of nuggets. Jim Rome said when he was receiving his salary, His mentor now told him, what do you receive? He said, this is what I receive. He was blaming. I'm just paraphrasing it. Many of you have listened to it, so you can understand it more better. He said, this is what I'm, and he said, now say, it was the government that caused me to earn this. They were the employer, the this and that. It was not. He said, the mentor now say, oh, you are blaming everybody. Only one person is not in this equation, you. Literally, his mentor was telling him, you blame the government, you blame the worker, you blame this. What about you here? So that's what we do sometimes. We blame people. They are not respecting us. They are not seeing us. They are not promoting us. They are not esteeming us. They are not this. They are not that. Instead of blaming people for where we are, why not take that pain to choose that, to bring that attention, to start working for where we are, to go to where we want to be, instead of blaming people. So only your fault, only your life, only your behavior, only not blaming others for your mistake or failures in life. Yes, people will cause it, but it's time to move on. You blame people enough. You blame your school teacher enough. You blame your environment enough. You blame your parents enough. You blame your spouse enough. Why not start working on yourself? Why not start working? Why not start doing things? That is how this book came. I was angry of my father. Unfortunately, the old woman that lost me more than life himself, will I be angry of her? I couldn't do much. Say, okay, what will I do than to just each and every day, let it be my teacher, let it be my life. Let me learn from this. Let me learn from whatever I am passing through right now. I am going through. So let me grow through it. Instead of looking at it as passing through it, let me grow through it. And which, by God's grace, I was able to do unknowingly, not that I know what I was doing, but I was just listening to the wisdom of an old woman. And I passed through. So I wrote some quotes. It said, you must take a responsibility, your personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the season, or the wind, but you can change yourself. There are things you cannot change, but you can change yourself. How? By working on yourself. Instead of focusing on blaming, focus on inner self. What can I do to change myself? What can I do to have a better life? What can I do to change this situation? You can do that. I did. I'm not there yet, but I know where I used to be. You can do it. I also wrote another that says responsibility is, that quote was just Jim Rome, not mine. So the other one said, responsibility is accepting that you are the cause and the solution of the matter. You might not be the cause, is a quote for someone. You might not be the cause, but you are the solution to it. Why do I say you are the solution? Because when you start working on yourself, when you start improving on yourself, when you start changing the way you see things, what you see will continue to change. When you start improving your lifestyle, then things will start changing. But when you start pointing finger, then you are shifting your focus, your energy that you're going to use to work. You're focusing it on somebody. Yes, that somebody is coming to fix it. Good news. No one is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to help you. Only you. That's the bitter truth. Uncomfortable truth you have to hear from me. So start working, start shifting blame. Stop shifting blame and start looking at yourself. So this is just a short video of just to advise somebody that instead of shifting blame, focus on how you're going to make it better. Don't forget, as I always say, when you want to take ownership of your life, you have to start with the 5 key elements. Ownership of your life. Have a positive myself. Be resilient. Have faith in God and have faith in yourself. Persevere through that which problem you are facing right now. And resilient. When you have that key element, you are ready to move forward. You don't have time to blame others because you are taking ownership, taking responsibility of your actions, your mistakes, and your victories. You are the one in question. So that ends our video today. I just want to say thank you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to press the button behind and subscribe. Whenever any content is out, you'll be the first to know. Thank you for taking your time to listen, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.